Yes, hello and welcome to another vlog from Ben R. Rider. Today finally we're testing out the Yamaha NMAX 125 here in Spain. The dealers, they had it already in stock for sale, but they did not have any demo bikes yet. But now basically it's the first day today that they have it, and so I can test ride it and compare it a little bit with my old NMAX, because I'm the owner of a 2015 NMAX, and I compare this to the new model. The new model kind of looks similar, although it has a lot of different new features, more modern features, and is more adapt to the new world here, and also to the competition, of course, because the Honda PCX, they have updated their PCX as well, and that's maybe, you know, one of the reasons, yeah, to be up to speed with time. Yeah, it's a 125cc scooter. It has 9 kilowatts, 12.2 horsepower at 8,000 RPM. I think 11.2 Newton meters. I would have to check it again, but I think so, at 6,000 RPM. It has front and rear disc brakes with ABS. Also for your safety, we have traction control, and for your economy, we have start, stop, or idling stop. When you stop at a traffic light or when you stop in general, it will turn off after a few seconds, and to save some fuel for you and save the environment, of course. The other new features on this is that it has full LED now, except unfortunately I have to say, unfortunately, everything is in LED now, in the front, in the rear, except for the turn signals. I don't know why they don't do these. These are still bulbs. Yeah, 110 tires in the front, 13-inch, 130 in the rear, also 13-inch. It is water-cooled. It's a water-cooled engine, and it's a teeny tiny bit more powerful than the previous version. I think that's because of they had to adapt to the Euro 5 norm, to the Euro 5 standard. Maybe that's why they had to raise the engine power a little bit to be on par with the old model, with the power-wise. The weight is 131 kilos, so a little bit higher than before. It has a bit more fuel in it now, 7.1 liters. The frame they changed also. That's part of it, I think. Bigger fuel capacity. Uses 2.2 liters according to Yamaha, 100 kilometers. And the seat height is 765 millimeters. So on the left hand side we have the brake, of course. On the right hand side we have another brake, naturally, since it's a scooter. We have a menu button in the front, which is new. You can move around, or basically switch around the display with a menu button. If you press it short, you change, you know, what it actually shows in the display. If you press it longer, you reset it. We have the high beam, low beam switch. We don't have a passing light here. We have the turn signal switch, and we have a horn. On the right hand side we have another brake, and we have the throttle, of course. We have the start-stop system. You can turn it off or leave it on, so you know it turns off when you're at a stop sign or traffic signal or something. This is also new. Mine did not have this. We have a hazard light. We have a hazard light switch here, which is new, and we have the starter. The little console down below, where is it? Here. It's a keyless go system now that also has changed. I forgot to tell you this. We have a keyless go key here now, this one. And we can switch it around to, you know, turn it on, off, and lock it. We also can open and close the trunk and the fuel here from this console. Here's the fuel, and we can open the seat. I will show you in a moment. We have the cubby hole here. We have a fairly large cubby hole on the left hand side. You probably can fit a water bottle in there, 0.5 liter. We have a not a USB, or where is it here? We have a 12 volt socket there, so you can put an adapter in there for USB, and you can charge your phone. On the right hand side we also have another cubby hole, which is fairly small. You can put maybe your gloves if they're not too big in there. I can put my hand basically in there, and that's it. Yeah, then we have to go to the seat, of course. Let's go to the seat. I will press the seat, and we'll open up the seat here. I don't think the seat capacity has changed, or rather the storage capacity. It looks the same as mine. In mine, I was actually able and lucky to fit a Shark Evoline full-sized helmet in there. If I put it the other way around, it probably is the same, and you can fit the same in there. So let's explain the display a little bit. On the full left-hand side, you have the fuel capacity, or you know how much fuel is left in your tank. On the right-hand side, you have the temperature of the cooling of the coolant. On top, you have you have a clock. Then you have the speedometer. Underneath, you have all the data which you can switch around for the onboard computer. I will switch it around a little bit here. We have trip A, trip B. We have average fuel consumption underneath. We have the battery voltage. We can turn traction control on or off. We can see now the odometer. We can see the trip. We can also see when the V-belt has changed or has been changed, and the oil as well. And you can switch around from imperial to metric units, of course. You can also reset these data, of course, if you longer press the menu button. So that's the display. You have full connectivity to your cell phone. I tried that, but it doesn't work if you don't register and if you don't enter the PIN. That's what the salesperson said. I have to enter the vehicle identification number to get this set up. I thought it was much easier, but no, okay. When you have set it up with your cell phone, you can actually see that you have messages. You can see the how much battery you have left in your phone. You can see different data. It records your route using the GPS of your phone naturally, and I think I'm not sure about the Bluetooth connectivity when it comes to navigation. No, I don't think that will work. Anyways, it's a pretty nice package, and yeah, that's the display. Yeah, as I said, all in all, it's a very nice package. The new Yamaha NMAX 125, the European version here. I don't think they will get the 150 version here, only the 125. Yeah, a very nice package. The only one gripe I have with this design, the newly kind of redefined design, is these black plastic application that they have there. It looks like kind of piano, you know, this very fragile plastics where you get these scratches in there pretty easily. So I hope it's not like that, because it's there where you have your feet, or where your feet can actually go or pass. And that would not be so cool if you have all these scratches there. Other than that, I don't have anything to complain. I would buy it if I were in the market for 125 now, but since I'm not, I'm gonna give it a pass at the moment. I want to have something bigger, or bigger in cubic centimeters. Yeah, that is basically the walk around of the Yamaha NMAX. I will do a sound check now, and we'll also do the 0 to 100 or 0 to 60 mph for you now when I return to the dealer with this bike. Sound check. You need to turn TCS off. TCS is off. Sound check complete. Yes, we're back here with the helmet camera. I will go back with the Yamaha NMAX now to the dealer and give you some impressions on how it rides and what it feels like, how the seat is and everything. And I will go back to the dealer now. So, in order to turn it on, this is in the off position now. I have the key here in the cubby hole. I will turn it to push it, put it into open, put it into on, then the display comes to life, and then we can go. So TCS back on. So this Yamaha NMAX 2021 model is equipped not with a regular windscreen. This is a add-on windscreen. You can buy extra. I don't know how much it costs. I will probably put the pricing in the video now. It handles very nicely for 125. I always like that on my NMAX. As I said, I'm a very happy and satisfied customer of an Yamaha NMAX 2015 model. I was very eager to test this out to see what the differences are. There are, of course, quite a few differences from the riding comfort. Everything is basically the same, so everything is quite nice as it was before, but with a big difference that it has so many new features, technological features. You know, I mean, it has ABS, It has traction control, TCS. It has start stop. So is there so? It has keyless go. I just want to continue. It has a 12-volt socket. You know, that was also missing in the other one, in the old one. So it is on par with all the other competitors. Well, actually the biggest competitor in this class is a Honda PCX. To my taste personally, it is I like this one more. I like this better because of the design. I like this better in every respect. Also the color, I like better. Okay. And one big disadvantage, I have to say this here, not of this bike but of the Honda PCX, that it still has the drum brake in the rear, which also means it does not have ABS in the rear. But here we have full ABS front and rear, just like in the old version. Nothing changed there. Everything is there for your safety, for your comfort, for saving gas, which is the start stop. And you can get it with different packs. You can have different windscreen. You can get an urban pack where you have the top box on in the rear already. You have a higher windscreen with an urban pack. I think I don't know if there's another pack available. I have to check. So let's go and make our 0 to 100 check here. Go. Okay. Unfortunately today it's very windy again, and when I came here I was able to check the windscreen quite nicely, because the wind actually goes over me, hits the helmet on the top, and I'm 175, I weigh 80 kilos, so that was actually good. But now, since we have very, very bad wind at the moment, it basically, the wind comes from every direction, and it's not really fun anymore. Yeah, sometimes we get this light that apparently the key is missing or something. I had that before and I was kind of worried, but I have the key, and it is actually very, very close. You know, if you think maybe if you have it in your backpack it's already too far away, but here I have it right there, and it should not give you any problems. But I don't know what the matter is. Maybe it's a little teeny tiny software bug, who knows. Other than that, the comfort of the seat is actually quite nice. I think it's basically the same seat as before, maybe a little bit teeny tiny bit higher, you know, like your mini lumbar support, I mean, which is not there, but it, you know, it's like a teeny tiny cradle there. That is pretty nice. Comfy. Of course you will not use this for very long rides, I suppose. The mirrors are just, you know, they didn't change anything, so it's nothing bad, you know, it's the regular motorcycle mirrors, pretty nice. Of course you will see your arms in it, usually, as usual with all the other bikes and motorcycles. I got used to this already, so, you know, I'm not going to complain about this, but they're nice, you know, they're a little bit wide angle-ish, and so you can see everything what's going on behind you and a little bit on the side. So yeah, we'll see now. Okay, we're going on the Autovia here. We get 2.9 liters per 100 on the average. That's why I reset it. I wanted to see that. We get this VV8 symbol in there. I think it's called variable valve actuator or something. I think that's when it produces more power or something like that. So that would make sense, because we're going a little bit faster, so I don't think it has anything to do with going economically or not. But when you go slower, this will go away. Apparently, you know, this will give you more power or something. Yeah, too bad that I could not check out this connectivity, because I downloaded the app actually yesterday to see if I can do this, but I guess I can't. I have to get registered or something. So yeah, even, you know, if you have this windscreen, if it's not too windy, it's a very nice bike also for the highway. That is no problem. You can ride in comfort on the highway here. Of course, you have to remember that, you know, it's only a 125 and so that you cannot go that fast. Yeah, what else to say from the seating position? The feet, it basically has not changed. I feel very like at home for my old NMAX. I can angle up my feet a little bit to the front, you know, and I have, for me, as I said, I'm 175. I have enough room, leg room for me. That's no problem. It doesn't feel cramped. It feels natural and nice. And yeah, the acceleration is a regular 125. Nothing to write home about, but you know, you can only compare 125s to 125s. I'm not going to compare it to like a big Ducati or something like that. Yeah, from the display is a nice LCD display, black on white, as I always wanted it. Very, very nice, easily readable. Let's see where I have to go here. I have to take a right. Everything easily readable. You have lots of information that you can switch around for the onboard computer. And yeah, so basically it's a very nice very nice package. They rounded up everything. They have put all the features that you basically want in this kind of a class scooter. You know, you have all the safety features now, ABS, traction control. You're on the safe side. You only have 2 wheels, so you should be on the safe side, especially if you're like a commuter or so, and you know, you take it out in the rain, maybe even in the snow. It gives you extra comfort, extra confidence, you know, that nothing bad will happen to you. Yeah, there's basically not much to say. It's a new model. Do I have to get out here? No. It's a new 2021 model of the NMAX, and nice, very, very kudos to Yamaha that they changed quite a few things. The only 2 things that I can think of on this one, which I would change for the future, or would have changed for this one actually, is, you know, that the turn signal lights should be LED as well. I don't know why they keep doing this, you know, everything is LED but not this one. I don't understand this. And the other thing is with this this piano kind of, I don't know how you say this in English, this plastics there, which is black, I think, on all of the models. It did, no matter what color you take. So that's, I don't think, very good. It will not look very good in the future after a few uses, because, you know, it will get scratched. Yeah, that's basically it. All I can tell you about this very nice Yamaha. I keep mixing up my brands here, I'm sorry. Yamaha NMAX. I do like it, and I would highly recommend it to anyone who wants to have a smaller kind of, not a maxi scooter, but a regular 125 scooter. Has about €3,500 lying around on the table. Then this is definitely a good deal for you. I can only highly recommend this. They have improved it, and I'm really happy with it. Anyways, we're almost at the dealer now. I hope you like my little test ride and walk around and review and sound check and whatever, and I hope you will give me a thumbs up for this. Subscribe to my channel if you like what I'm doing, and I'll see you in my next test ride, next video. Thanks very much for watching. This is Ben Right out. Take care. Bye bye.